Right. We'll explore here, head north, kill the big bad son of a bitch there, hopefully. Well, we'll look at the situation and what it looks like at that point.
What's this? I found something.
Eh. Automatic save. I'm assuming there's a fight incoming. Yes, no? Guess the scarecrows are just scarecrows. Rain amulet. Is this an actual quest? We could report to someone. I'll talk with the elves about it if I can. It's probably nothing. Then I could just go and kill the elves, get the rain amulet. Actually, could we just get the rain amulet instead of killing the elves? Well, maybe, but I sort of want the experience more than anything else. Rubbish.
Quick, there's not a moment to spare. She has him, and there's no telling what she'll do. The Black Ring which fled, and she has her Magister hostage. You know what they're capable of, don't you? Mihail is a...
Where is all this? Right, that's the Succubus and Mihaly. What's this? Portal! Thank God. Where was this? I'm not actually sure. That's where the caravan is. There's something friendly there. A shocked cow. Really? Well, I was certain there's a waypoint somewhere here, but I wish I would have found this sooner. Not sure if it makes all that much of a difference. It's in a very inconvenient location. I suppose it makes it easier to attack the monster if you just want to use it for that. But That's about it. Yeah, that's a problem cow. I'm more or less running about just in case we might find some kind of hidden treasure.
The witch! The witch! She, and her traitor! They ran away. They ran to the north. The witch and the traitor.
What the fuck are you talking about? That would be... Caravan. Unless she refers to Almyra. Elven tribal customs. We completed it. Where exactly are you going? Apparently he noticed a mushroom somewhere. Okay, where does this go? North. Fine. Do we have other options? The road certainly looks like it's not going anywhere. We go here, this would be west. We'll get to areas we've already been in. If I explore that one? No. So theoretically we should have been here, but I'm not sure if I actually have been there. Usually I tend to loot these areas, so I'll take a little quick peek. It's much easier to jump back here than it is to go there first. Well, we're no longer diseased or sick or decayed or whatever the effect is. Now this is suspicious. Spread your wings scroll. Identifying class. Wizard hat. Organ height. The traitor and the wizard. The witch. They've camped here. Could it mean that they went there? There was sort of a couple spending time here. I was always wondering what the fuck that couple was about. Because it's obvious that it's something, but there never seems to be anything going on with it. So it could be as simple as they basically are just escaping. The woman is the sorcerer. Possibly. Ooh, livewood log, avoid touch livewood fragments. That's pretty much a jackpot. That is a big spell, isn't it? Livewood log. It's acid spores. It's fairly big. As far as poison damage goes, probably the best spell that you can possibly use. Right, we've been here. Elves are there, right? Just a different approach to the sawmill. I want to go there. Slightly closer. We go here, what do we get? This is where the monstrosity is. Anything here? Probably something as simple as a chest. Need a little bit more altitude. Another dead farmer.
My orchard. My life's work.
The earth quaked and split open. They were led by a huge void walker of the light.
Alright, if we continue, that's the void walking horror. We go here, what exactly do we get? Well, it looks like there's nothing here.
I found
Yeah.
something.
That's why I wanted to come here, because I didn't figure out why the fuck would anyone come here. Hidden treasure. Don't have the skill. Yeah. Antique armor. It's substantially better than our current one. Actually, yes, very. Set grounded. What the fuck does that mean? I don't think you can be teleported with this. Yeah, it's better in all the ways, except we will lose some intelligence, Huntsman Geomancer. But we get +3 memory. That is something that's hard to get otherwise. The best thing would be that we could ditch the current weapon we have, the +2 memory I've been relying fairly substantially on. This is a level 9 piece of shit that a wand would be preferable with a rune slot of any kind. Preferably close to level 15. We can easily get the intelligence there. But we're definitely looking for bonuses rather than actual ability to do damage. We'll have to keep that in mind.
What's that?
Yeah, what are you spotting? What is that? Chief Looter, what the fuck is that? It's an army of looters. I did not notice these guys. They have Alchemist Looter of level 14 looters. They're all decaying. Powerful necromancers. This is not a good place for us to be. I'm not sure if I can get out. Well, balls. I don't think invisibility would help us here either. might though. Well, shit. Teleportation from this point would be pretty tough too. I do not want to be here. At all. Can't reach destination. Bullshit. Well, let's try jumping first. No one can heal here. Okay, let's see what happens. I more or less want to stay still and attack in a good position next to me. Okay, interesting. Am I taking... No, I can't get a cost reduction from fire. What now? I think we're gonna do this pretty straightforward. Why was it physical damage? The mine exploded the other mines, but why was it physical? Why the fuck did I use fire damage on guys who are... Because healing causes damage, which is physical attack. So if I attack them through fire, they'll take it as a physical damage now. Right. That makes sense. Yes. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Reveal yourself.
Hoping they'll use range attacks on me. Looks like another backstabbing scoundrel. Not too worried. Poison away, which did nothing. It'll detonate that though. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the hell you're trying to do. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I even these requires visibility to hit. This does not. We can use fire attacks to kill the chief looter. God damn it. Any way to do a little bit of physical damage? Guess we'll just have to burn them with fire. Hope that'll do enough physical damage to him. Close, but not quite. He's probably gonna die due to the bleeding though. There's not much I can do. I don't really want to run away. But that's a lot of potential physical damage coming our way if I don't do something. Yeah, I can't really use any of the attacks either. Can't target anyone. Might be able to move a little bit, but they might get attacks of opportunity and don't particularly care for that. I'll just let it go. Might not be the smartest choice here though. Ooh, that's a good one. I would like to get the crossbowman looter to fall asleep. I need a little bit of extra damage on him right now if I want to do it. Hopefully this is enough. I don't care that much about the rest. He won't do physical damage. He's a necromancer though. Yep. But my teleportation abilities will charge. Yes. It was a bad place for us to try to fight in. Also, why have I lost my shield? That's why what it was. It's the disease. Yeah, things were going wrong, and I was having a hard time deciding what the fuck was going on. That's what it was. Can you re-establish the shield? We just have to kill someone now. There's enough fire here that I'm not particularly worried about these two here. They would have to come through a sea of fire to get to me. And while they might do it, I doubt they will. Also, I am going to throw this son of a bitch with his friends. Am I? Can't see shit, so apparently no. I can't leave him there either though. Right. Now for you. Can't really do much about the assassin looter or the alchemist looter at this stage. I think I'll just recover my defenses. Yeah, I can't see shit. Still, I'm not all that vulnerable to them because they run through fire. Might get a single attack on me. Yeah, it's not particularly dangerous. Yeah, poison not particularly dangerous. I have massive amounts of magical shielding. So the fire situation I think is hurting them more than certain me. Do I want to go the other side? Give me a chicken scroll. That'll keep him in check for a while, at least, so we can actually start killing something. It's taking way too long. Fire weakness, it's a good weakness to have from my perspective here. How the hell is the path blocked? One down. You. Any particular vulnerabilities? No strengths, no vulnerabilities. Don't do anything. One guy will stay as a chicken for a while. We just need to make sure the other guy is not alive when he's no longer a chicken. Yeah, I think he's pretty much dead. He'll take poison and fire damage. About 60 points of damage and about 60 points of damage. He has not enough hit points to live. I think we're going to go with corpse explosion with the final guy. Or I don't think we have the option. Can't see anything. Hugging distance, please. Alright, realistically we can't do all that much. I might be able to electrify his sorry ass though. He has too much shield. That was obvious a long time ago, so I'm not quite sure why I tried that. Let's see what he does. He can't escape really. Increase physical defenses. Tactical retreat. Escape without really done. Did I lose the shield again? No, not this time. Had barely enough armor to hold on to it. So he can, yeah, I can teleport there too. Hello friend, do you have vulnerabilities? As long as we don't use poison, things should go fairly well for us. Quite have the damage. Yeah, I think it's time to play him out of the fight. A little bit of extra fire damage and we can put him to sleep. Hargis out of sight, of course he is. Based on what though? I have to be honest here game, I feel like you're bullshitting with this one. Surprisingly long fight, and there is nothing that particularly dangerous about it. Can't quite reach him. As well re-establish defenses. Right, we'll go meet with the succubus after this and deal with the monster to the north. Considering the preparations we made for that fight, it should be trivial compared to this one. Actually, this wouldn't be all that bad either if we just still, if we would have not come from that particular direction, we could have only had to get rid of one guy and we could have attacked all of them using an elevation advantage. Now we started at such a disadvantaged position, we spent a lot of time just maneuvering in place. Any spirits here? Might as well feed on these. Gotta feed on something. Potential new pair of pants. It's the same that we currently have, except worse. The abilities it gives are worse. Otherwise it's identical. Ice Fan Skillbook. High quality shadow essence. That bowl. Bull Spirit. This would be the caravan. Alright, we don't particularly want to go here though. Succubus should be northeast. Shocked sheep.
The farm's gone. The farm's end times, I think. There was a couple staying in my place. Young folks. Sweet folks. Hiding from the Reds.
His skull cap.
She's up ahead, there! Get she's black, Ring! Black!
Don't worry.
What is that? There's the sheep. Probably should kill the sheep. Wool has been fairly rare, and it's a component for a good spell. Okay, nothing particularly interesting here. Be a simple matter of now just playing the large monstrosity.
You sense a blur of movement to your side. Before you can react, there's a blade under your chin and a slim, pale hand upon your weapon. A voice whispers in your ear with a breathy purr.
A lot of mage type gear. Intelligence wand. Ignite surface, create fire, blind, bleeding, life stealing. This has at least some potential. Not particularly good. Main problem with the wands is always that they're focused very much on things that are irrelevant. This is a legendary item, but all the good stuff is on things that's fundamentally meaningless. Epidemic fire. I forgot I have the skill. Leaving a cursed fire surface in its wake. Standard ooh. Yeah, standard spells.
A guest.
The press of the blade.
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
She lowers her weapon.
You're no ordinary traveler, are you? You positively reek of sauce. Are you the one responsible for this mayhem? And whoever turned, you look like some.
She gestures to.
This is Mahali. Mahali put it then. So, now we must escape this place. Or else remove the decaying shroud so Mahali can heal. Help us, and I'll help you. Thank you. Once you've helped Mahali and I...
Her eyes speak.
All that you want. Wise, perhaps. Its effects seem to be stronger to the north. I'd start looking there.
Okay, now we got the all-important quest.
Leave me be.
The Magister winces.
Don't worry. I'll keep watch.
Love potion. I'll leave a teleportation pyramid here too.
Don't worry.
They should simplify things. I think one damage type was totally unusable against the monstrosity. Fire? Poison? Fire and poison, right. I could jump to the other side, I guess. I mean, I have to get fairly close to use my... yeah, to detonate them to pieces. Like, it is... That would be pretty much perfect. See if we can just do a teleportation there. We are fairly high, right?
What the hell is that thing?
He starts. This is bad. This is very bad. Luckily he's attacking different armor types, otherwise I'd be dead already. Can I teleport him? Yes. So at least this is a good thing. This center of things here is probably the best thing we could go for. what are the rest of you gonna do now? I think I'm gonna re-establish some of my shields. I don't really know what they have in store for me, so better be prepared. Nothing. This is gonna hit him or not? I have no idea. But I wanted to see. No. Looks like we got the level up though.
Good riddance to the vile beast.
Hello, friend. Long time no see. Pretty sure this fight ends here. $800 to 700 points per mine. They have to have fire vulnerability of some sort. That's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, he's an invalid target because I exploded his corpse. I think we need specialty gear to identify this. Tormented souls. More tormented souls. Hard to complain about those. Yeah, tormented souls. Certainly not gonna run out, please. I think weed is harder to get than tormented souls at this point. More tormented souls. Piece of meat. Do I need piece of meat? It's a crafting component, but I think it's just summoning, so no, I don't want to use it. Right, that went fairly well. And to be fair, we prepared quite a long time for it, so if that had not gone well, we would have failed miserably. I just heal your ass.
Well, have you found the cause of this?
She slinks forward until her...
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. Excellent eye, my source abilities are linked to this.
You realize that her hand...
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall. Just as I hope you won't use what I show you.
She grins.
Let's see what...
She kisses you. Her heat enters you. Thrust slowly the heat of...
My. Once you've caught your breath, I actually... You have helped me to escape the Black Ring, swear allegiance to a powerful being. You have to understand, Lucian's death fall. Once you are sworn, I discovered the existence of ancient... while enslaved by the Majesty.
She smiles.
Will you retrieve it for me? It is a promise that you cannot... He is a god for the god. The Black Ring flood. I want to be with Mahalli. That is why the God King and I must part ways. That is why I need a sworn breaker. Who needs thralls? By the by...
Acceptable armor piece. Amulet that's much worse than what we have. A helmet that is sort of okay, but one type of armor. Sabatons of stoutness. Wrong type of skills. Gaunts. Worse than what we have. So basically we're gonna take what is valuable. The amulet. Fine. That's it. That's it. I don't think there's anything here on this section of the map. This map section has the docks. There's a couple of things we can do here. Talk to people, complete quest, a couple of fights there. Can't talk to the cows, so I don't think there's much to do here either, or there. We could go to the Wrecker's Cave and kill the woman fiddling with the bomb there. I think I don't want to leave her alive. She's not really worth much. That's maybe a diversion. And there's the lone wolves that we could go on for now. Yeah, lone wolves are probably the best thing to do at this point. We might not get to level 16, but if we complete all the miscellaneous tasks here and the fights, we can get fairly close. I need identification equipment. Yes, Lore Master needs to be at least 4. I made a big mistake. Now all the different abilities and items are mixed in here. Decent amount of physical armor, initiative and telekinesis. It is worse than what we have, but not substantially worse. That's the thing. And initiative wise it's slightly better. Most of the positive things about this though apply to things that we don't care about. The thing is, I don't really care about this build either. It's just a piece of shit. Better shield, definitely. We will lose initiative, but it's so much better as a shield. I'm taking the negative at this point. Our armor is 1150, 850, 1360, 1000. So significant armor boost by a single switch of shield. Might have to start using the peace of mind when we start fights though at this point. That's not a huge sacrifice. Physical armor. A strength armor, much better armor than what we currently have, but has no skill bonuses. The current one we have has 3 skill bonuses, 1 attribute bonus and a resistance bonus. The better one inflicts poison on contact. This would be good though. It is better, and the abilities, at least it has a lot of 6 points of attribute bonuses. That's a lot. Perseverance isn't gonna hurt. Grounded might actually be the worst thing. Because I need to know what the hell grounded means. Cannot be targeted by teleportation spells, but does that apply to my own? Yeah. It's not acceptable. Mobility is much more valuable to me. I am going to do the eternal armor at this point though. I need to go to the ship to get the components. Need to talk to the little lad. Get my source orb. Not sure I want more.
You're back! Good, of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Blackroot is worthless to me. Livewood log. This is hard to get, but it also produces basically irrelevant items to us. So I'll take your source orb.
Sure thing.
I need metal scrap pieces. Metal plates, I think. I don't recall if this is any good. I mean, it has stun immunity and it's okay armor, but does it really fit what we want? If it doesn't support offensive action all that much, then it is worthless to us really. It's a good physical armor, so it's definitely in our line. Air resistance, movement benefit, hit points, immunity to stun, inflict stun on contact, immunity to shock, reflect 10% of melee damage as air damage. I don't care for it. It's basically stun immunity armor, which is something we can get from a potion that we can easily keep producing. It's not worth the item use. Not a bad armor by any means, but just not for us. We're gonna go look for shopping opportunities then. I'd very much like to upgrade some of our equipment pieces. They're woefully obsolete, and we're going against a lot of level 14, couple level 15 guys in a group fight. We can't be using a level 13 or below gear unless we absolutely have to. And I don't think we absolutely have to. Currently I'm gonna rely on this. Although it's a minor damage negative, but we would get a lot of memory. That would be the benefit, but I couldn't teleport around all of these efficiently. I don't think it's worth it. Didn't get a new memory slot either. But we did get a skill. This is a big deal now. We can't choose this carelessly. This will determine which super spell we can take first. And we want a lot of super spells. There's the summoning one we can have a scroll form, and we have it as scroll form, so we don't need that. I suppose it has other things though. We can't get the Necromancer ones, really. Even if I would take Necromancy now, we still wouldn't get access to them necessarily. But Earth has... I think Earth has the Pyroclastic Eruption. It's one of the few things that we can produce in from scrolls. Eternal Tablets allow us to produce it. Does the armor require an Eternal Tablet? No, it requires an Eternal Artifact. It's not the same thing. Or is it an Eternal Plate? Let me try something. I need a simple item that yeah, this +2 constitution, 2 resistances. Nothing too special about this. What about the plate? Where is the plate? No. I was hoping we might be able to use some of the components to produce interesting stuff. It's not. New gear. I have to just buy it if we take it. I'm leaning toward Arrow of the Urge as far as the super spell is concerned, because lightning bolts would be very good. Might make stun immunity worth something, and something I can throw in the battle arena and just do other stuff. With the other super spells it's much more targeted. At the same time, the Ethereal Storm already sort of does similar things. It might not be as good, but it still does similar things, so we might benefit from a more targeted super spell.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
More resistance having as scrolls. Better shield, but only slightly, basically no difference. Solid leggings of the wrong type. Solid belt that offers nothing. Good boots that have initiative, dodging, and fire resistance. This is a pretty straightforward upgrade to the boots we already have. It's not great, but there's no downside to it. Okay, better gauntlets. We will gain +1 initiative. Yeah, they're not great, but they're again pretty much straightforward upgrade. I'm somewhat desperate for those upgrades at this point. Yeah, I forgot to put on my better amulet again. That's how much the armoring matters in this game at times. I would really like a better piece of armor. Not adding the nails to the boots yet, I might find something better. Armor wise, things are looking fairly positive. I'm thinking of just upping our intelligence as much as possible though. Memory is sort of irrelevant at this point, it's all about the damage. I'm a bit worried that we're losing strength if we change the weapon. The effects will be mainly in the carry weight. But intelligence is light. It really is. 41, 155% extra damage from spells. Intelligence based ones. And I'm saving the point until we actually have some sort of a spell to spend it on. I should be able to complete this quest for now.
We remain vulnerable while at anchor. Better to make for the open ocean at first convenience, don't you think? Have you made any progress with my request, dear? Have you found... Excellent! Why, I knew I could rely on... Here, a little token.
The Ravisher. I think this has a domination spell effect or something. Necromancy +1, dominate mind. Yeah, it's fairly irrelevant to us.
Buying or selling?
There's a lot of traders we could visit, and that's sort of starting to be a problem now. So every time we want to check the traders, it's starting to be an extended run. If it's not level 15, I'm not interested. We've checked everything below that. I'm pretty much sure also if it's not legendary, I'm not particularly interested.
Back for a return.
You might identify certain items that are a higher priority though. Not an equipment seller. I went to change the amulet at the very least. Magic armor should look a little bit better now. We have hands, I guess. Belt, armor, belt, helmet, hands, weapon. So there's quite a few item pieces. Armor is the biggest thing though. It is far below what the others are. High quality old. I also need to test some of the armor recovery potions. How the hell do they work? A lot of obsolete stuff. Why would log? I'm not seeing anything particularly interesting.
Until later then.
Not sure I want to see the other shopkeepers there. I do want to see the elven shopkeepers though.
than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Also, we need to decide what are we going after next. As I said, I don't know if I want to go after the lone wolves. I mean, we do want to go after them, but maybe we should go after the big monsters first. I don't think that's enough for a level up specifically, but they might provide good loot. And I'm much better at taking on individual larger enemies than I am at fighting a huge amount of fairly competent enemies. We should probably start with the Burning Witch. A single elemental damage type is easier to defend against.
I see the good in you.
Wrong type of gauntlets. I'm not too eager to spend my resources now though. 16 is probably where a significant amount of new stuff comes for on sale. Spells included.
I see the good in you. I see the bad in you. I see the all of you.
Level 15 armor, double physical armor, double magical armor, intelligence, huntsman, hydrosophist, summoning. It's the +2 summoning ruins this, but it's still better I think than what we have. More armor, +1 intelligence, huntsman -1, geomancer -1, hydrosophist +1, summoning +2. So it's not great, but it's still better. Better amulet maybe. Finesse, huntsman, scoundrel, no. No. It's not better, it's a piece of garbage. That's what it is. Right, I also need to stop carrying the unique items with us if I'm not actually planning on using them. And we need to put nails on those boots. Anything else? Nothing all that important. Right, we'll still be left with 33,000 plus. So not bad.
Once all are well. Once more, we please. Hurry.
Final
Anything you
shopkeeper.
can find out. Anything you can do to bring her home.
Weaker armor.
Cannot be lost.
Uninteresting loot. Still, we could sell the extra armor away. It was good armor for a long time. 44,000. Right. We do have extra spell books and other crap we could sell if we really want to.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Healed or not, I fight.
Okay, I think we should start with the basic guy. So, basically the witch. There's nothing magical or mysterious to the witch. You just need to kill the little witch. Requires a lot of fire resistance, I think, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else you can do. Could do selective spell casting though. I mean, the fire isn't exactly gonna do any good against her. Might as well focus on other things. I want to check what exactly is she vulnerable to. Also, there's no point talking to her, we know that. You can try to persuade her, but it goes nowhere. God damn it. Right. No fire, no poison, no air. It's water and earth, but earth will just detonate, so basically water. How about physical? She almost has no physical. And we have a good angle to attack her. There's not a lot. Are there corpses there? There are corpses there. At least 2, 3 I'd say. We could probably get 3 corpses on her. Potentially a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Yeah, I think that's well, we can try this, move the body once we actually start to attack it, but I think we can make some decent selections. Anything ice related is good. We are going to rain some water on our current position. We're really lacking some good water attack spells though, but I guess we need to get 1 extra level up before we get access to those. She also moves a lot, so ruptured tendons might work really well on her. The thing is, I would have to go into a vulnerable position to make that happen. Shackles of Pain might work fairly well, because we can destroy her physical armor easily enough. And that's pretty much all we can do. Turn her into a chicken, but we can do that through scrolls. Not all earth damage spells cause oil. So we should probably switch things around a little bit. Right, that's about as good as we can do. There's no point doing anything else. Just checking the scroll situation, can we have follow-up attacks? Yeah. We could rain the blood on her. Deals 600 points physical damage to each character and sets crippled in that blood. So yeah, I think there's a argument there that we should probably take the blood rain. We can always remove fire too. That's something we can do beforehand, similar to switching the place of the bodies there. So 3 bodies and a lot of follow-ups, but we would have to do it in a way where the fight doesn't start. Can I do it now? Yeah, timing is the key with this. Is not all that much in this location. Right. We would have to go closer and tornado the area, I guess. But does she not react to fire at all? I mean water. Water stays, so this is good for us. A lot is an attack. We don't want to throw that in her way. But there's a good chance this fire can be doused easily enough. Yes, this is the most important component to any attack. Because, yeah, cold works well on her, but the thing is, if she's hovering over a huge amount of fire anyway, it's mostly gonna end up just warming her, I mean cooling her a little bit. She is not going to freeze. Do we have cold spells, attack spells, like one? Oh yeah, we have cold, that's fine then. So a little bit of preparation. Steam clones are not going to be removed by themselves. Shit. That's a big problem for visibility. There's a spell that can remove them though. Never bothered to really learn it, did I? We do have a condense spell though. Pressure spike. All cloud surfaces condensed. Yep. Just add that to things. Can we do mass corpse explosion? No, but we can move into a position where we can do it. And this corpse explosion probably reaches everything, right? So we're not totally helpless on that front. Still need to rain a little bit. The situation isn't exactly great, but we have the tools available to make it work.